Hey, what's going on, everybody? JC, Everyday Thoughts is in the house. How's everybody doing tonight? This evening. Everybody gather around. JC in the house with Miss Watts. Thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight's topic is premarital sex. So everybody gather around. Boy, JC in the house. Everyday Thoughts. How's everybody doing this evening? Hey, what's going on?
Hey, nothing much. What's going on with you?
Nothing much. Blessed and highly favored. What's going on with you?
The same, blessed and highly favored.
So what now?
I said the same, blessed and highly favored.
Uh oh. I like your hair, I like
Blurred,
your
got on.
earrings, glasses, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, I got them on tonight.
You can see me now. Okay.
Right.
You was
So how's
struggling.
it going?
I'm good. I'm good. Let's get it
Right.
popping. Premarital sex. What's your thoughts about that? The pros, the cons of it. Uh oh. She done disappeared on me. What's going on, Aya, Theresia? Hold on one second. She should be reconnecting. What's going on, Lisa? How's everybody doing this evening? Amy. But anyways, as far as premarital sex, I feel like everybody has a choice to, be sexually active. Um, it's your choice, your right. I don't think nobody needs to be able to police your body, whether you're a man or a female. You take that risk when you do tend to have sex. There's always pros of it. There's always cons of it. And hold on one second. Hold on. She's coming back on. Hold on one second. Oh, what up, Remy? What's going on, Remy? What's going on, Princess?
That was weird.
It's connected.
Hi guys, hi Remy. Can you hear me, Jonathan?
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, hey. Your guess is good as mine. Hi Lisa.
But yeah, though, I mean, tonight's topic is premarital sex. What's your thoughts about that?
Wow, we're jumping right into it, huh? We're gonna talk
Exactly.
about
Yeah.
premarital sex. I
Uh-oh.
mean, it is what it is. It's something that's been going on for decades and decades. I think that responsible parties, as long as they're being responsible, then they can be adults. Um, Children, young teenagers is questionable. I really don't have a concrete idea on that. I only have my own personal. For me, premarital sex is not taboo. I mean, I feel like everybody involved are adults, and I think they should, carry themselves as such. And if they choose to have premarital sex, then by all means, be my guest. So,
Yeah.
what do
Yeah.
you think?
No, I mean, I do agree with that. Like I was saying earlier, as long as both parties being responsible, as long as both parties, making sure that there's no kind of diseases, making sure everything is going in one direction. I don't have an issue with it. Like I said, people are going to be people. Grown ups going to do grown ups things. And if everybody was waiting until marriage to have sex, a lot of us wouldn't be here. So a lot of us really wouldn't be here. Everybody waiting to get married, and marriage just because you get married doesn't mean you guys are going to live happily ever after. Look at the divorce rate. Um, well, I'm not saying I'm not here to like sit here and bash people that want to wait. I mean, it's your preference, your choice. Me personally, it don't really matter to me. Just do what's best for you. But it's not my job or anyone else's job, feel to police anybody's body, whether they want to
Right.
have sex
To
and
each
have
his
sex. I don't
own.
think you can be,
To each
force
his own.
somebody or be, manipulative towards people.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Hi,
though, what's
Blue.
going
Hi,
on?
Princess.
Devon, Alina,
Hi,
Miss
yeah.
Farmer. Keisha, Andre. Oh, we got a big crowd tonight. With Wanda,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. Let's do a little reading then. Let's see. Princess is your choice. I personally wouldn't want to marry someone I haven't been had relationships. And hey, I agree with that. Why would you marry someone that you haven't had a relationship with? You have to be compatible out of the bed and in the bed. If that's a big part of your relationship, which I think it should be. So I think you should, why not try? See what's going on. Make sure you're compatible. Make sure it's what you want. There's no need to marry someone and then you are not compatible in the bed. Someone eventually is going to step out to find those needs, have those needs pleased. And I think that premarital sex, as long as you're safe, as long as you're being adults, and as long as you're communicating what it is that you're doing and you're cool with it, and it's nothing wrong with it. But I do know that in some cases people do think that. Lisa, I just don't feel like I have to jump in and out of bed with a
Okay,
man
I
to
can
prove my
respond to the
love. Oh
question.
no, 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 baby girl. Don't jump out of in and out of bed, man, to prove your love. Do what's good for you. If
I
that's
can't
how
even
you
answer the
feel,
question.
I'm sorry.
I can't answer the question to Princess.
I okay. Wanda says, "Howdy, princess, princess." Could you imagine? The princess question was what I read. Let's see. It's your choice. She made a statement. She said, "It's your choice. I personally wouldn't want to marry someone I haven't had relations with." You. Hmm?
No, what I wanted to comment on that. I wanted to follow up on that.
You want me to comment on it?
No, I said I wanted to follow up on it.
Oh, go.
No, I was going to say. I mean, the worst thing you want to do is when y'all say I do, and y'all haven't test drive each other out, and y'all figure out that y'all not compatible. So you want to make sure that good, and all that was not just mentally but physically as well too. A lot of people like to degrade it. Cough. Miss Watts, she like to degrade sex not being important, but I mean it is important,
Uh,
especially.
it's very important.
It's very important. Yeah. I
It's
mean,
very important. I mean, let's keep it real. It's a part of life. It's a part of love. It's a part of relationship. It's a part of marriage. It's a part of entwining your bodies together. It's amazing. Why not enjoy? Why not enjoy?
yeah, you're right about that.
Okay. Hi,
Hold on, let me read
Yolanda.
some comments.
Keisha.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay, Lisa said, I just don't feel like I have to jump in and out of bed with a man to prove my love and vice versa. Yeah, no, you shouldn't have to. You don't have sex for love. You mean you can do it just for yourself. And the one thing is don't really try to get too attached to the situation. Let the moment just let the moment be. And don't put too much into it or too less because
Well,
sex does cloud it does cloud your judgment on people, good or bad. So have to
well,
be
that's
cautious of
that's
that.
that. Right, 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 right. But that's that agreement you
Um,
should have before you even start. That
yeah.
if this premarital sex a part of something that we're going to put into a relationship? Are we just plain grown up? Are we friends with benefits?
Uh
What is? Well, I mean, premarital sex
oh, you
includes
said
all
friends
that good
benefits.
stuff. It
Uh-oh.
includes it. It
Yeah.
includes it. And like Lakeisha said, she says I'm not for being disappointed on my wedding night. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Hmm.
We want that wedding night to be the bomb, bomb, bomb diggity. We can't have a bomb diggity wedding night if we hadn't even just test drove the car. We don't know.
Uh-oh. What
No.
what about the ones that say, what about the manufacturer? What wasn't designed to be, test drive before, you got the
Stop,
keys
stop,
to the
stop,
ignition.
stop, stop acting like we so precious. These pedals that have to come on. This is the new century. We're tough. We like to say what we like. We're entitled
Yeah.
to say what we like. And there's nothing wrong with being a little forward and saying, and playing grown up. There's nothing wrong with it. You guys can't play grown up by yourself.
Oh no, we
Well,
can't.
you can, but that's not a good
Oh,
idea.
we can, but but no, I mean, I don't like how the notion is like, as far as society is. Okay, all the rules and all the laws towards the woman to close her legs. Wait till marriage. But who's teaching the guys that? Who's telling the guys, look, man, wait till marriage? It's a complete opposite. Guys are like, look, get you something way before you get married.
Right,
You have
right,
your roster
men,
before you decide to
right.
settle down with that one. You gotta have they get that life experience. You can't just be.
Men like to encourage other men to go ahead and have sex. Yes, yes, go get.
Exactly.
But who you gonna have sex with if you telling all the girls keep their legs closed? You
Oh,
have to
whoa, whoa,
be. Well,
what? What? I mean,
you have to be
what?
grown up enough to talk about it. Come to a conclusion or something that you can agree on. You don't, you can't put all the pressure or responsibility on one sex, one or the other, because at the end of the day, both of them have to participate. So you have to have some sort of agreement. And Misha says, I'm not having sex with nobody until I get married. I've been
Uh
there and
oh.
done that. You go, girl. And
That's
that's
what I'm talking
good.
about. Uh oh.
Well, I
Just
mean, do
so.
what's good for
Oh,
you.
what's
It's,
up?
I would
Yeah. It's all
never impose my, opinion. I'm sharing my opinion, but I would never be one to judge anybody whose opinion is different from mine because everybody's living their own life, living their best life. You know what
I
I'm
was
talking
about to
about?
say. I was about to say. Live my best life. Do what you
Right,
gotta do to make sure you protect yourself. I
right.
always say. You do pretend to. If you do. You know. Have sex. Make sure you protect yourself, man. Make sure you have condoms. Make sure you do what you gotta do as a female. Make sure you don't get pregnant. And no, just do safe stuff and quit trying to do stuff backwards. You end up with a pregnancy, a child, or maybe STD,
Be
just for you not being
responsible. There's, you
yeah,
know
be
what?
responsible.
It would be one thing if like half of the generation was, with STDs because they weren't responsible. There's a portion there, so we want to, tell those portions to be responsible. We're already responsible adults. I would think so. I am. I'm hoping that you are too, Jonathan. We're
Yeah,
responsible adults. So we just continue to practice that responsibility. But as far as premarital sex, it's based on who you are and where you're willing to go. You know, I see. Yeah, I agree with that. I married someone within 2 months of dating, and it was a disaster. It's good to get to know a person before you marry them. Yes, in and out of the bedroom.
yeah.
In
I
and
mean, I do agree with that.
you know
But
what? If you did it with two virgins, you could do it like that.
okay. All right, Miss Lisa said, "I'm a very religious person. I believe that when God brings that one for you, there will be no disappointment, even though we are never touched." Yeah, I mean, like I said, do what's best for you. You know.
Yeah,
Princess said, "I
and
never
and
had a friend with benefits." Okay, that's what's up. Federa
and
says
she
some
says she
people,
never had a friend with benefits.
hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. You
Hmm.
know,
Hmm.
like I said, I'm not a person to sit there and judge you. You do, you
Oh
don't. That's
no,
not cool.
right?
No,
It's not our place. Ye without sin cast the first stone.
exactly. I
You
want to say
can't
that
judge
why.
anyone.
That's why I say
Tamisha
it's just
said,
about. Oh no, let
"I'm
me
sorry. Go
finish.
ahead.
I
It's
that's
kind.
what I was saying. It's about finding people with similar core values and similar interests and who are compatible with you. Everybody has different viewpoints, different outlooks. So if you want to wait till marriage, then go by by your own measurements. Do it. Do you want to try to test drive it early? Go for it. Who are me?
Exactly.
You to sit there and judge somebody.
Exactly. I see Tamisha, we passed her. I've been married twice. The first time I didn't wait, and the second time I did. I wasn't disappointed with either outcome, only that neither one lasted. I think marriage is overrated. Oh, don't say
Oh,
that. It's not overrated, girl. I'm telling you, it's the bomb, 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 bomb. It can be just that with the right person. So if I were you, now this is you, do you, boo? But if I were you, I'd maybe take that situation a little slower than you did before. But marriage is nowhere near overrated. Marriage is exactly what it says it is when it's good. When it's good. So I can't speak in reference to when it's bad. So when it's good. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Condora says some people will swear that you should marry a man first, then have sex. What is he into while sex and you aren't, or he isn't good at sex at all? Then what? Cheat or divorce? Yeah, like what I said, you got to find out y'all have
Exactly.
compatible, y'all have similar core values, and you have to be able to test drive it. But teach you each his own. Some people want to wait. Do what's best for you.
Well, yeah, you need to find out if he likes to pull hair or not. Find out what it is that he's got going on as his little, fantasy, and see if that's something that you can fulfill together. Because if she's right. If he's, chains and whips and, she's with the slip on and the granny panties, it's just not gonna work. It's just not.
All right, Raby said, no, we are precious, innocent, and delicate. Uh, so why you gotta lie like that, Remy? Funny.
Remy, I am precious and delicate, but not to the point that I can't, you know, toughen up if I need to. Do
Uh
what I need to. Well, I mean, do what needs to be done. I can't be so precious and delicate that I can't do this and I can't do that. And help me, please. Nah, I'm not that chick. But I am precious and delicate to the point that I enjoy being a girl.
oh.
So,
See, you gotta be lady in the street, freak in the bed type situation. No.
okay, we're gonna play those games, are we?
And then, as a gentleman, you gotta be a gentleman. But then you gotta have that tough, that itch side, that rough, dirty next side of you. But I can't go too advanced for y'all. Y'all might not be ready for all that.
Oh wow.
So,
Anyway,
calm.
Princess, we're at Princess. Never slept around, but I prefer to know if I like someone in every way. Yeah, I understand that too, Princess. It's a catch 22. Either way you go, because if you don't try it, then it may not be what you really want, and it may be that thing that puts a damper all over the marriage. And then if you do try it, then you got people judging who you are and what you did and all that great stuff. The hell with it. Do you, boo? That's my motto to everything. Because only you have to answer to you and God. That's it. Nobody else. That's between y'all. That's between you guys. And like I said, ye without sin, cast the first stone.
Yeah,
And
that's
he
true.
said, nah, bro, I'm a test drive.
I'll say, hey, amen to that. See, I like that. I like that boldness. I like that aggressive. I like that.
hmm Go ahead.
All
You
right.
want me?
Um, Tanisha says sex is supposed to empower both people involved, use other rituals, or to manifest our heart desires. Yeah, I can agree with that. Not for recreation or self gratification. What's your take on that,
Yeah, that's
Miss
that's
Watson?
that's but she's right about that. Really, sex was designed to multiply. That was the
Hmm.
purpose of it, to
Yeah.
recreate. And then it became pleasurable and then more pleasurable, and everybody back in those biblical was one to try this one, try that one, go here, go there, and it was just, it gotten out of hand. But I mean, how do you change something that feels good?
Yeah, you're right about that. What's going on, Justin, Connie, Lacey,
Hey, Justin.
Valerie, Maurice? Uh-oh. Keisha said, uh-oh, she got a family benefit. Uh-oh, I was talking about. Hey, get your
Uh-oh.
rocks on. Uh-oh, I'm
Right.
talking about.
Tell it, girl.
It's a
Do
judge-free
you?
zone here.
Let's see.
Uh-oh,
Justin
Justin
says,
said,
get married
uh-oh,
and your
your boy
husband is
Justin.
severely less
Where Marlon at?
endowed. Then, right. Do I have
Where
to read? You
Marlon
read
at? He need to come up.
Justin. Right. But you're right. Read Justice, Jonathan.
I don't know where Marlon's at, but Justin said, suppose you get married, your husband is severely less endowed than what you used to, or your minimum size than what divorce. Yeah, you're right about that. Or
That's why
cheating.
it's
Yeah.
right. That's why we said, Justin, that's why we were saying, be Look, or cheating, right? That's why I said be honest with yourself and be grown ups and give it a, if you're gonna give it a try, be responsible, and you don't have to explain your feelings or what your actions to nobody. Nobody. You don't have to explain nothing that you do behind your closed doors. We all grown. It's
Amen
not
to
like
that.
nobody can get no switch or nothing. Go ahead.
Or Justin said I would at least wait until engagement. Okay.
If it's
What's
not,
going on, Trigger? What's going
it's not
on,
just.
Sammy? All right, Lakeisha said marriage to me is a business contract. No one marries for love anymore. They marry for comfortable ability or just to say that they got married. What's your take on that?
I,
Uh-oh.
I mean, there might be people like that. I'm sure there are, but that's not a reason to get married. Marriage should generate from love. Marriage should generate from two people who don't want to be without each other, who wants to wake up next to each other, who wants to be a family, who wants to be close, who wants to entwine, who wants it. I mean, it's mixed of so many different emotions. So, those people who get married just to be comfortable, honestly, you can shack. It's cheaper. If that's what you're going to do, it's no need to get married just for to be comfortable. Remy, I know that. I'm just be silly.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Remy.
All right, what's going on with these Brazil? All right, Aya said, I'm not a Christian, but I'm pure African and pure marital sex is only covered by if a man gets a woman pregnant, then they have to pay damages, or if the family agree, then Aboda
Hmm.
will,
Right.
I don't, where am I at? Okay,
I
will
know where she's
be
going with
paid,
this.
and then the couples get married. Traditional weddings, not having sex before marriage is not a sin, but a woman's pride. I hope I'm making sense because I just woke up. It's 4 a.m. here. All right, what's your take on
Okay,
that?
I was going to ask her if that's where she was. So it's 4 a.m. where she is. So she's pretty much, but that's how they kind of do it in their country, from my understanding. That if the woman gets pregnant, then she has to pay. He has to pay for the damages, or then they have to pay for then the families agree. Okay, so the damages have to be paid for. Now that would be a trip to do here in the United States. You get somebody pregnant, your family got to pay for the damages. I bet you it'll cut down on some of that the birth rate, but I think the birth rate is a lot better than it used to be. But who's to say? Bishop, when married, the bed is undefiled. Undefiled?
Yeah, undefiled. Yeah,
What does
meaning you
that
can't
mean?
do no wrong.
Help us
You,
out. Undefiled.
you said
Teach me.
you said meaning you can't do no wrong. Bottom line.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry about that. You're right. And it should be. Bottom line, right. And it should be. Anything goes. That's what wrong could it possibly be? None. We are gods. Oh, gods what? Tamisha. Bishop better know each other. Princess. Okay, so Princess says, for me, like it's more important that love, because you can love someone you don't like. Mm, that okay, we're gonna hit that. I really need to know that I like the person in a whole and could deal with their not so desirable moments. Well, let me start right here. You can love someone that you don't like, Princess, but if you love somebody that you don't like in the beginning before you get married and you just dating, that's not a good idea. I wouldn't, for me. I wouldn't I wouldn't marry somebody that I love but I don't like them. I'm going to marry somebody that I love, I like, I want to be with, I want to cherish, I want to, I want to be held by that person. I want to be, I want to feel our hearts beat. I want to lay on his chest. I want all of that. I want the whole
Uh,
package in some. So I would definitely think about, marrying somebody I love that I don't like. Jonathan, I can't, my internet's acting. Sorry, Princess. Rita, hey guys tonight. Hey Rita. You got Janae? Hey
hold on one
Janae.
second. going on,
Okay.
Tim, Monique, Tawana? All right, Princess said, for me, like is more important than love because you can love someone you don't like. I really need to know that person as a whole and can deal with their not so desirable moments. Marriage is a big deal. It's a big life. Okay, that's what's
Okay.
up.
Well, answer this, Princess. How can you love somebody that you don't like enough to marry them? Because, okay, for instance, here's for instance, I love Jonathan as a friend, love him to death, but I don't always like the way he, chooses food, or I don't really like the way he leaves the toilet seat up. I don't like the way he talks about women. I don't like the way he talks about men. These things I don't like about Jonathan. Why would I marry him? For me, you marry somebody that you do like. They're gonna have little quirks. They're gonna have little things. Yeah, they're gonna leave the toothpaste. Or they're gonna leave the seat up. They're gonna have these little small things, but not the things gonna be so small. It's not enough to not like them. I wouldn't marry somebody, but I got what you're saying. I got. Go ahead, Jonathan.
All right, Rudy said, hi guys, good night. All right, good night. Thank you for watching.
Good night.
You know, Janae said, oh, what's going on, Janae? What's going on? She said, me personally, I'd rather keep my legs closed. I catch feelings, and once you hit this, we go together. Hey, I feel y'all messing up here. Y'all got too much pride in y'all cooch, in y'all kitty. Like,
They get to do what they want to with the kitty now. That's their kitty. That kitty
I'm
don't
just
belong
telling
to
you, I got too much
nobody but
pride.
them. Even
Like,
after they get married, bam. Now it might be our kitty after we get married. But that's between, whether they want to do it that way. But in the meantime, kitty is ours to do whatever we want to with that. Anything.
nah, I'm just saying, like, y'all egos is too, too stroke. Like y'all got the best. Like, ain't no man that had nothing better than what you had. Y'all egos is too over your head.
Our egos? What about
Y'all,
the
yeah,
men's
some,
egos? What about the
yeah.
men's egos?
Yeah, we do, we know. We be like, you know what? I conquered that, but you know, to each his own.
Okay, so this is Tamisha. Let me see. No, it was designed for men and women to transfer power to one another. It's a lot deeper than creating life, because women used it that before men was invented.
I don't know about
Women
that.
used to use what before men was invented? You're gonna have to
Man,
come back on
man was
that
on
one,
here first.
that one, girl. But I hear what she said. She said the sex was designed for men and women to transfer power to one another. Hmm. But the only way we were able to multiply was to have sex. So it had to be for procreation.
Yeah,
I mean, it had to be for that. I mean, transferring power, how? What power is being transferred? Talk to us. Let us hear what that's like. That's right. After sex, I got to like you and love you. Okay. All right. Right. You're right. I get that too, Bishop.
what's going on, Carol? What's going on, Michelle? What's going on, Bishop? Rita said it. Hi, Jonathan. I'm in San Pedro. Tomorrow's my 40th birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you. Have a blessed day tomorrow.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday to you.
Rita. Enjoy
What
your
does
day.
Remy got to say? Oh, Remy says sex is a spiritual connection between two people. That is why they say when you have sex with someone, you take a piece of them with you. People, even if they are not looking to marry someone, hold on one second, need to take the person you have sex with seriously. Then again, that's just for me. Every sexual partner you have should be someone you would never mind marrying. Okay.
Well,
To each his own.
mm,
Mm,
mm. But
to
what
each his own.
yeah, to each his own, and she's entitled. That's how she feels. She like it that way. I
Yeah.
love it that way. If that's what you
Yeah.
like, I
Okay.
love. For me, um, I'll just leave it. I
Uh-oh.
mean,
No, no,
well, I
no, don't be
mean,
quiet now. Say what you
I
gotta say.
might date a person. I might date a person, for a year or two. But that doesn't mean if I date them that long, I'm gonna marry them. But in a year or two, I'm sure, there's gonna be some sexual activity going on. So,
Whoa, what?
well, I mean, just think about it. If you date somebody for 2 years, you're gonna date somebody for 2 years and not have sex. And if you're already a virgin, or you already came to that conclusion, or this is what you guys got going on now, that's the difference. People do go into celibacy. It's like, it's not like it's, not popular. That's popular too. People do go into celibacy. But, for me, that didn't know. Hi, Sister Queen. I gotta say, you're right about that. Thank you, Rita.
Uh-oh, thank you so much. What's going on, Rodney? What's going on, sis? What's good with you, sis? How you doing this evening? All right, AS said, no, even here it doesn't cut down the birth rate because most men run away from their responsibility. Oh, no, not today. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Paying from damages is tradition, but nowadays most men run away. Reality, only men with integrity do it. Mm.
Well, you know what, girl? I'm gonna keep it real. In her situation, do whatever the law is. Y'all just follow that, because if they running away and can't be found, can you guys not go to their family and get restitution from the family, or do they pack up the whole family? The whole family goes. Or maybe just the man is responsible. Maybe it's not his family that's responsible as well. Wow, they're running away all over the world.
Nah, not a man, a grown boy. He'll sit there and run away, but man gonna take care of
Yeah, a boy.
responsibility.
You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
a boy, gonna do it,
Thank
not
you
no
for
grown man.
fixing it. Yeah, thank you, Jonathan.
Even if it was supposed to, it was an accident. He gonna take care of that child regardless. So
You're supposed
yeah,
to. A grown man will, not a, but a
yeah. Like
boy.
I said,
Hmm.
just like we were saying about being accountable. It is a
Yeah, yeah,
it is
yeah.
a risk. You could get an unwanted pregnancy, and you got to man up and take care of the child. I don't want to hear that. Whether you wear protection or not protection, there's always a possibility. So be cautious of that too.
Exactly.
Uh oh.
Exactly.
What did
Tamisha,
Miss
go.
Misha got to say? She said, "We were the demigods. Our ancestors were never indoctrinated with religious belief and propaganda. That was being into us, along with the marriage certificate and social security number and birth certificate. We must get deeper about the true spiritual meaning of these things." What's your thoughts about
Well,
that?
my thoughts is as it was earlier, to each his own. You know
Uh
what I'm
oh.
saying? If that's what she choose to, to believe, or to, follow, or, I mean, who we'll never know who's really right until we move on. We'll never know. So if that's what she believes and how she, perceives, I'm 100% with her. I have no problems with it. Unfortunately, mine is just a little bit different. And mm, I mean, what do you say, Jonathan? I mean,
About what?
what's she saying?
Hold on, let me read this again. We said we are demigods. Our ancestors were never indoctrinated with religious beliefs, propaganda. That would be into us. What marriage certificate? I don't really have too much of a response for that. I mean, my thing is, you know, hold on. I don't really nothing to say about that one. I got nothing to say, to be honest
I
with
try to
you.
keep my soul together. Willie, hey Willie.
All right,
Janae,
Janae
please
says,
understand. I'm sorry.
no, you good. You want to read it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the delay. Janae says, please, people, please understand. Once you marry, you can be the biggest freak. Marital sex is the best, in my opinion. Mine
Uh
too,
oh.
Janae.
When
Mine
you
too,
got
girl.
that 25 plus
Word.
year experience.
Who?
You.
45 plus. You mean
No, she
27
got a
plus years?
27 plus
27
years, exactly.
years of marriage,
You know
yes,
that's
and
in the
it was the
balance.
bum, bum, bum. And she's right. That's the best, because you don't have to worry about nothing. You get to enjoy each other 100%. Be yourself. You've already came past the love me not part. Now you know each other. You've seen each other. You've comfortable with each other. So at that point in marriage, I say enjoy each other. Do what you enjoy each other. When you're in that bed, especially when you're married,
Uh,
enjoy each other. And when you're married for many years, ladies, men, don't be afraid to try new things. There's a lot of new things you can try. And ladies, make sure you keep it spicy. Don't ever forget to keep it spicy. That's just my opinion.
yeah, it's all about having variety. We don't like the same stuff over and over again. We like different stuff. Different positions,
Right,
different toys and all that good stuff. Just saying,
right.
but
That's
each his
another
own.
show. That's another show.
Yeah, yeah, but anyway, my ego on 1 million. We are when your skills are 1 point, we blow our own horn. Okay, what's going on, Regina? All right, Justin says it's all about your ability to tolerate your spouse. Yeah, yeah, I do agree.
You're right. You're right about
Uh,
that, Justin.
Misha said it will raise your vibration by seeking out your true power and stop vibrating on these powerless frequencies.
I got stuck on vibrate, but that's not what we was talking about. So she said, what? Let me see. You will
All
raise your
right.
vibrations by seeking out your true powers and stop vibrating on these powerless frequencies. What you talk about? What you talk about, Willis? What you talk
I
about?
don't
I
know.
don't know
I
what
don't know.
that girl.
All
You gonna
right.
have to
Keisha
holler at
said,
us. You gonna have to break it down or holler. Tell us what you're talking about. Because
yeah.
you're speaking in reference to things that are outside of sex that we can't even bring it into the conversation. We have no idea what that means.
All right. Keisha said, I think she's talking about the study that we, our ancestors could procreate asexually. I don't agree with that.
How? Our ancestors program
Asexually,
asexual?
I still believe that,
How? I have never even read that anywhere.
yeah, I still believe, what's her name? Eve came from Eve's, Adam's rib and stuff. I still believe that,
Bottom
so.
line, sex, two people got together, man, woman, had sex, procreated. Bam, the cycle begins. I don't know about anybody, what, are you saying two women? Are you trying to say that you just automatically, we're talking about a Mary and a Jesus, or what are we talking about? Hit us up, let us know. No, women were here first, having immaculate conception before the most girl. Look to me, girl, Miss Wilson, Miss Wilson. Wake up, wake up. What are you talking about? I don't know nothing. We're not familiar with what you're talking about. Where are
She
you
said
from,
Google it.
Miss Wilson? Let us know. Where are you at? Where do you
She said
live? What
Google it.
state?
She
What
said Google
country?
it.
I mean, hit a sister up. Let us know.
She said
The
Google it.
words. Ooh, the word says
All
man
right.
should not
Mika
be
said,
alone. Go ahead.
she said the word says men should not be alone, as well as that find a wife, find a good thing, not girlfriend, friends with benefits, not sexual partner, a wife.
Do
Oh,
you?
do
Because
you?
until you find that other, you can play grown up. Because when you're grown up, you can do what grown ups do. And if you're a responsible grown up and you want to play grown up, do you. It's okay. And if you don't want to play, that's fine too. You save that. You save all that hot, passionate sex for that married night. Save it. It should work because if you hadn't had no sex and did you have that sex or that if it don't work no other night, that married night it should be the bomb. No, it might go
Oh,
too
but
late.
you gotta brush off some of the cobwebs, you know. You might not want that, but you gotta brush some of that off, you know. It's like,
Let me see.
anyways, first it said, I just want to have a good time with someone, be friends, and build from there. Let things happen naturally. I don't care for pressure. I feel someone pressuring me with expectation. I'm out. Okay, I do agree
As you
with that.
should
You know,
be. As you
go by
should
your
be,
own flow,
princess.
your own vibrant, your own beat. You know, don't have nobody pressuring you and stuff. Oh, we got a Mary in the building. Oh, what's going on with you, man? Oh, Mary said keep your legs closed. He said keep your legs closed. You know.
You wouldn't have to keep them closed if you guys wasn't trying to get in between them.
Whoa, whoa, what? Timeout on the play. Flag on the play.
Who are we
15.
keeping them
Y'all,
closed
y'all
from?
do
Who are we closing our legs from? Why are we closing our legs? Mary, why are we closing our legs, sweetie? Why? Because you guys are
that?
trying to
Whoa,
get in them. We're not closing them because of any other reason than that. Let's keep it real. You want to tell
what?
us to close
What?
it up? Stop
Are
trying
you
to get
serious,
in.
dude? What guys do that? Well, what? I don't agree. I don't agree with that. You know, I
The
agree to
lie
disagree
you
on that.
tell. The lie you tell. You are a man. So don't act like you've never. Come on.
Never.
Stop acting like
I'm good.
virgins,
I'm good. Yeah,
guys. You know
I
the
don't do all
truth.
that.
You know the
I'm a
truth. Amari
all
says,
right.
stop policing men's body. Hmm. How are we policing their body? Talk to us, Amari. Hey, Marlon.
Oh, we got who else? Okay. Demetria says so. We're so in tune and power that we didn't need men to create life. Mary being the last of the type of birth and documented. Okay, I don't understand that.
We can't speak what we absolutely know nothing about. You know, and that's just being truthful, ladies. It's not that we don't want to make light of it because we see that you're communicating with us in that in reference to it. So we can't speak in upon something that we know absolutely nothing about. What now, Jonathan?
I don't know. We got Marlon. You know, your boy. He joined the conversation. You know, so, let's give a shout out to Marlon. What's going on with you, man? You late, man? What's going on? You supposed to be here prompt. You know, you late for the show. But anyways. Amari said that ain't got nothing to do with you being a what? Come on now, you gotta show lazy more respect, you know. You
Who's it?
gotta do
Wait a
better
minute.
with
Where are you? Where? Amari said what?
He said that ain't got nothing to do with you being a whore.
Who the fuck is he talking to?
Exactly. That. Come on now.
See? And see? I tried to keep it nice. I tried to keep it rated PG. I tried. I
Come
tried.
on, Amari.
But he
You
comes
gotta
in
be a
here
little
with
more
that
respectful,
crazy
man.
crap. Well, if he wants to act crazy, why can't I?
Because women are held to a higher standard. But anyways, go on.
Look, stop it. Stop it. So we have to be passive. So we supposed to take whatever some
No, you go
trifling.
on, man. You know, y'all get in the ring, y'all battle it out. That's cool with me. I'm just saying, you know.
Go ahead, read somebody else.
All right. And now you said there's a child maintenance girl here, so I'll take care of that. Not a good practice if you ask me, it but yeah, it happens. What's
Wow.
going on, Miss Covington? Uh-oh. Girl online. Jamelia, what's going on? She said not a good practice if you ask me. Okay. Agree to
Wow.
disagree.
Why isn't it a good practice? Tell us about that. Tell us your feelings on that. Jonathan, what do you think about that?
About what?
People who masturbate.
You said what?
Oh, I thought you said it's not a good practice to masturbate.
I thought you just
Hello?
said just sex generally speaking. I don't think she said that. Uh to each his own. I mean, I don't think
Hey,
nothing
Miss
wrong. Anybody's
Covington.
as long as both parties being accountable and being responsible, I don't have an issue with it. All right, Raby said, personally, I don't know how people can have sex with people that they have no mental or spiritual connection with.
But that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
But because you have a mental or physical connection doesn't mean that you in love and you want to marry them. You can have a friend that you guys, are friends and you maybe go out every now and then, but you got this agreement and there is a mental connection. You guys can go chill, have fun, laugh, joy. And then on top of that, that person is physically attractive. So there's your mental and your physical connection right there.
Yeah,
But at the same time, guys, like I said, do what you
exactly.
want to do. I would never tell anyone what to do.
What's going on, Tawanda? What's going on, Rita? Okay, Rita says, true. I don't go to sleep upset with each other. Okay. Lakeisha says she knows what she's talking about. Well, you gotta lighten us so we don't know what she's talking about.
Lakeisha
Or do
said, "We
you?
know." Oh, Lakeisha?
Yeah, she says she knows what she's talking about. Yeah,
Right.
Lakeisha.
Oh, she talked. Oh. Okay. I see
What's
Lakeisha
going
say,
on?
"I'm playing until I can't play no more." Right, Lakeisha, play you, boo.
What's going on, Jess? Okay. Tamisha said your marriage certificate, birth certificate, and Social Security numbers are all by obtaining money that they're using this corrupt government until you become a free and uh, national free from the system. A true credit bidder will not detect you truthfully be free from enslavement. I don't know
Hmm.
about that.
I know what she's talking about too. I can't think of what it's called, but I know where she's going with that whole thing. But again, I'm not as familiar, so I can't really speak on it.
All right, your boy Marlon, he said that's the silliest story ever. Adam and Eve laughed my butt off. Okay.
Wow, we
Okay,
really.
Lakeisha said, I'm gonna play grown up until I can't no more. Uh-oh, amen to you. Go on, do your thing,
Right.
girl. Do your thing, I'm talking about. Like that. All right, what we got here?
Do
Uh-oh,
you,
we got
boo?
Miss Rita. She got the little doggy, emoji up.
Mm-hmm.
Tamisha said, Pittsburgh, stop only reading one book, that Bible, and study history. You'll find the facts that I'm speaking on. It's on YouTube and Google. Okay. I'm already left my butt off. That's okay. All right. What's going on, Marlon? What else we got? Remy said, "Classic, keep it classic, ladies. Remember, men love making us uncomfortable. How out, how out gracefully."
I got you,
That
girl.
was
I got you.
that was funny. What's going on, Yolanda? What else we got? Okay, Janae said, "I'd rather masturbate than to have body because 9 out of 10 times I can do it better myself." Yeah, and I want to ask you that question. A lot of women feel like most women never really receive an orgasm from a man. So, what are they really getting out of the situation when they have sex with a man?
You might want to ask somebody that's happened to. Oh, I can't answer.
Okay, because I mean, I hear that a
Well,
lot of
I mean,
times. A lot
it's
of women are,
another
oh, well,
story. I mean,
73% of us never got
right.
an orgasm and stuff. I'm
But
like,
that's
well,
another show. Now, if you want to do that show on the YouTube channel, because I don't want
yeah,
Facebook to kick us out, or I don't know if they will or won't, but I'll gladly talk about it. But again, that's
nah,
like,
we gotta talk about it. We just say, if that person can't please you, you gotta, figure that person out. And if he doesn't care to listen and learn from you, then he's not, you know, compatible. He doesn't need to be
I
trained. He
say,
doesn't need to be compatible with you or be with you. He's not if he's unwilling to learn.
well, I say be responsible for your own. Go get your own. And I'm going to leave it like that. Go get your own.
Okay.
I mean, within that, he's getting his. Figure a way to get
Mhm.
yours. And
Exactly. You
don't
got to work
focus so much on
teamwork.
pleasing him. Focus, on pleasing you too.
I mean, it started with a woman though. You got to make sure she good. I mean, the man can always get his, but it started with a woman though.
I understand that, but that's who I'm talking to. The
Oh,
women. Go get your own. That's another show. That's another subject. There's a way around that. That some women don't haven't put that together yet. But there's a way around it so that you will be a part of that. But go ahead, read on.
all right. Aya said child maintenance is not a good practice because I feel that a man should take care of the seed without being forced to. That's what I meant. These happens even to married couples. Yeah, I do agree with that. But once again, you're dealing with a boy, not a grown man, because a man
True.
he does just
Right.
take responsibilities. Even if he
Right.
accidentally gets pregnant, he's going to take care of the child and not
Right.
have the courts, guard his check to make himself up. It's going to come
Mm-hmm.
naturally. So,
Mm-hmm.
with a grown boy. But anyway, what's going on, Rochelle? Um, Remy said, no, Marlon said, Remy, I'm going to need you to be ratchet and rude, please. Yeah, you got to spice it up a little bit. What's going on, Sonny? Keisha said, I think most relationships are situationships anyway. What's your response to that?
Wow. Well, I mean, we talked about that a few minutes ago. I can't really respond because maybe that's the new thing that's going on. Maybe more relationships now are more situation based. I mean, maybe it's the way of the world. Maybe it's putting the finances together so that you could survive. Maybe you like each other enough to put your finances together so that you can survive. Maybe so. I can't answer that.
All right. Kevin said it's just not the same. Love said I would just say no, but that's up to the individual if they want to have premarital sex. Not for me though. All right, amen to you. You want to
Mm.
wait? That's cool. That's cool.
Love, love, can we ask you, like, are you in like your 20s, 30s, 40s? What, not to ask your age, but to ask, what range are you in? Just out of curiosity. I like the fact that, you would say no. I like that. And I just curious to as to what age you are. You ever had problems with what, Justin? Elaborate.
You guys getting a woman off. So his pride, his ego, and stuff. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah,
But
boo,
all
go
that
ahead.
bitterness he had inside, I really think he lied about that situation. All that bitterness he had day in and day out. I really think he's lying about that situation. But anyways, Marlon said, imagine doing all the waiting for sex, then y'all get married, then it becomes trash. I can't have the patience for it. Amen to you. Yeah, yeah, that's a good analogy. Uh, Marlon.
Communication is the key. Yes, it
Yeah.
is. Yes, sir.
Monica. All right, Marlon says some people don't believe that their relationship should be on paper. Okay, to each his own. You gotta find out what works for you. Everybody wants to be married, don't want to settle down, so to do what's best for you. You know
Oh, that's cool, Reese. I mean, love. That's cool.
what's
I
going
like
on,
that.
Anna?
So, is that like something you've always done? Is this new for you? Talk to us. I want to know.
What's going on, Carmen? You said getting my women off. Who's lying, Johnny? I don't know. I mean, all that bitterness you have day in day out towards women, I really strongly disagree. You actually try to take the time to know her, especially know her love language, know where she want to be satisfied at. But I can't really get out in depth on a family
Ah,
show. PG-13, PG, rated G show, so I
talk
can't really
about what Justice
get out
said.
in
But
depth
what
with it.
about that
Like
Marlon?
you.
I need to see that energy on that Marlon when he act up and say mean stuff.
Yeah. What's going on, Felicia?
What about you, Jonathan?
But yeah, though, I mean, no, the topic is premarital sex. Like I said, both parties they just got to be accountable, and if you're gonna do it, understand there are risks. You could be pregnant, you could get unwanted STD, you could get an unwanted baby. So there's always the pros and the cons. So do it at your own discretion. There's nobody's job to police anybody's body. If just two consenting adults, there shouldn't be no issue. We are adults, so
That's cute.
do what's best for you.
Oh, I was getting ready to tell Love. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm listening to you. I was gonna
No,
tell
you're good.
Love
You're
that
good.
too. Cool.
No, you're good.
I thought about that, Love, but I don't know if I can make it. Love said, "No, it's been over a year. LOL. I'm not a virgin. I have two children." And I was saying to her that I thought that was cool. I thought about giving that a try, but I'm not sure if I can make it.
All right. Justice said, "No better is here. I'm just speaking my truth." Okay, at the end of that, if you're telling the truth, that's cool. Oh, love said it is hard. It's hard. It's hard. Yep.
What's hard? What's she going through? I know, girl. I can imagine. I just don't think I can do that. I want to, and I might give it a try. I might. I mean, now's the perfect time. But
Hey, yeah, Marlon said, you know, I don't care. I just in that mood. LOL. Yeah, that's funny.
you're not getting ready to stare me down about Marlon's comments.
Okay. Fine, I won't stare at you. But anyways, anything else you got to add on to the subject, to the topic?
Um, who said that? Justin, you can do it. I'm currently in year 7. Justin, I don't want to wait 7. Just maybe 1, maybe 2, not 7. That's a long time. Please forgive me, Justin, but I don't think I can do that.
But no, though, I mean, you have any other questions or anything? I got like a little question I want to ask.
Oh, go ahead, tell me.
No, I mean, I just wanted to say, like, as far as the women that be complaining about, or not complaining, but have their concerns, like, oh, if I give a man sex early, he may leave me. That might happen, but a lot of times men will leave just for all kind of reasons, not just because of the sex. Because their sleep is good, you want to stick around. So, don't be like know who you are when you do have it, and don't have too much. Don't pour too much into the thought, though. If he leaves, cool. If you don't leave, cool. You have to know who you are and understand that you are a queen, regardless. You don't have nobody to grade you. You know,
Okay.
and I don't look down on you just because you do. Because, like I said, nobody on here is perfect. Everybody has their faults, and like I said, don't need to be demeaning. To the women, but yeah, we're gonna sit here and praise the men. That doesn't make any sense. That's a double standard that I don't really
Definitely.
necessarily agree with.
Okay. Well, look here. My final thoughts from Lakisa. Premarital sex is where you get to know someone and perfect your skill level. Have fun now or lose it. What do you think about that? What about the fact that if you don't keep your skill level up, you may not have that skill level anymore?
I mean, I don't think you need to be with a whole bunch of women though.
No, you don't need to be with a whole bunch of women or a whole bunch of men. You
I feel
really
like
you
no, I feel
don't
like
need to
I
be
feel like
that. But can you
no,
can have premarital sex?
no, I was saying though that might be the misperception. The guys feel like I got a whole bunch of women on my roster to actually know how to do stuff. I'm like, you don't need that. It might just be one or two or three, and actually learn from them, and you should be able to be good for the one that you finally settle down with. You know.
You said you need 1, 2, or 3. You said you don't
No,
need
like
2
I
or
said,
3.
you might need to go through a few, but it all depends on individual though.
Yeah. Janae, once you get past the first year, It get easier. All right, Janae, girl. I'm thinking about it, girl. I'm thinking about it, Janae. Just a thought. Don't come over here next week asking me have I started yet.
Oh, love said, I don't care about him leaving or staying. I'm doing it for me. Yeah, I mean, to that, I feel like a woman, you feel like you want to wait, and a dude don't want to wait. Give it to the talk, talk to the side of the road.
But see, that's
You don't want to
right.
wait. Cool.
But Jonathan, with sex, females, with women, we should only do it for ourselves. Ladies, if you don't have to never do it, solely for him, especially in the beginning. We should do it for ourselves. I mean, and I'm talking about to start a sexual relationship. I'm not talking about if he tap you on the shoulder, you shouldn't roll over. Roll over. I'm saying for to start a relationship. If you choose not to add sex in a relationship, then fine. Oh Lord, here comes all those texts. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Uh, okay, let me read some of these questions. Okay, a skill is a skill. You don't lose it. That's right. But it's
Mm,
like how he plays the next one might not be how he's gonna please you. Same way with love languages. What your love language may be different than what his ex's was. So
mm,
everybody is always gonna take some kind of figuring out to please each other. That's why you have. That's why you make questions. That's why you have to communicate. That way you see each other and where everybody's coming from. What she likes, what he likes. Uh oh. Oh, she done got off the site with me. Okay. This covers this head. It depends on how attracted you are to the person. Anything. Good morning, Pete. Good night, people. See you on the next line. All right, I appreciate you joining in. You said roll over. Hold on one second. I'm about to bring her back on. Rita said, but as far as me, I'm done with those games, men and women play with against each other for real. Okay. Yeah, there don't need to be no game, no manipulation. Everybody should just be real with their intentions and be real with themselves and be real with the other person they're dealing with. Like I always say, you always have to be honest with yourself and be true to yourself, be true to that person who you're dealing with, and don't be lying, don't be deceptive, etc. Well, it's not. Welcome back. Welcome back to the party.
right.
Glad you came back. I was missing you for a little bit.
Who?
You left me. I was all by
I know,
myself.
but I've been back for a minute now. Something fishy is going on. I don't know what's going on, even with the trail. But come
How you
on,
gonna how
keep
you, how
going.
you
I
gonna leave
like
me
it.
like how you gonna leave me like that? Like,
Oh, I'm not gonna leave you, Jonathan.
oh, see, I felt abandoned. How you gonna do me like that?
Hey, read on. Read.
All right. Anyway, all right. Marlon said, "Let me stop. Hope y'all have a good night." Okay.
Hmm.
What's your thoughts on what Rita said? But as far as me, I'm done with these games. Men and women play with each other for real. What's your thoughts about that?
Let's see. But as far you hear a cricket?
No, I don't hear it.
Oh my God, there's a cricket in my room.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to call them boys. Okay. But as far for me, I'm done with these games. Men, women play with, and yeah, and I get it. I get it too, Rita. And it it's a cricket or a bird.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm trying to keep it together. That's you, Jonathan.
It's not me. I don't have no crickets in my. Just till I hear it's your lucky charm. LOL. That's funny. Love to communicate, be you, and enjoy. Leave the rest to God and how is how I see it. Okay. Amen to that.
Mm. I hear this your lucky charm. Do you hear that, Jonathan?
What?
Justin, do you truly hear that?
No, I don't hear that.
Okay. All right, so it's getting louder. Okay, that's what I thought. No. Okay, the cricket is trying to get in his 2 cents. LOL. I hear you, Rita.
But yeah,
Somebody's doing that.
is there anything else you wanted to say?
No, I think that we've touched all bases that we could touch at this point in time.
Uh,
Definitely follow Jonathan on YouTube to, get to see the whole spiel and share it with your friends. A lot of people do pick it up on YouTube, so share it with your friends.
yeah, I mean, thank everybody for. You said I want to say something. All right. Go on, say something real quick. I'm about to wrap it up real quick. What you got to
All
say,
right, go
love?
ahead, Miss Love. Go ahead and say what you have to say.
What's going on, Yolanda? How are you doing tonight?
Yolanda. Stop it, Jonathan. I have a bug phobia, so you have to please excuse me.
Uh-oh.
I don't do that. I don't do that bug stuff. I don't do that
Oh, she
animal
said she
stuff.
want
I
ice
don't do
cream.
that outside stuff. No, I don't want to go walk in the park. I don't want to go fishing. I don't want to do none of that. I don't like that buggy stuff. Ah, she said, I want ice cream.
Uh-oh. What you want? Sherbet, strawberry, raspberry,
Cookies and
chocolate,
cream.
vanilla, cookie and cream, Oreo, Hershey. What kind of ice cream you want? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing all right,
Maybe some
Yolanda.
more.
You having a good night. But yeah, there was anything else you wanted to say? What's going on, Venus? Oh, mint chocolate chip. Okay, that works. Anything else you wanted to say?
No, I'm good. I think we did, touch bases on a lot of the stuff that we needed to touch bases on. Guys, I am going to do a live YouTube tomorrow, and I'm going to talk about a topic that Jonathan and I haven't really talked about and maybe don't even really agree on. But
Uh-oh.
I want to talk about it. So I am going to do a live YouTube tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
So look for me
Well,
on
y'all
YouTube.
going,
When I do the live, I will share it with the sites that you're on.
everybody, yeah, y'all go check her out. And, you know, everybody for watching me and watching the show. And, but thank Ms. Watts for joining me once again. Thank everybody for tuning in, being very active. I really appreciate everybody tuning in, giving their opinions, their thoughts. And just thank everybody for tuning in every day. That's JC. Everybody tune in, subscribe to the channel, like the channel, and everybody have a blessed night. Peace.
Yes, Pete.